The famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets, stop by Nora's Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms, where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai, make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Niscoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving.
Oh, I'm just going live on that. OJ, tell us what you just said.
Polar bears aren't real.
Really? I've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
My son told me Australia wasn't real once. I thought that was a doozy. I know he was joking. I hope you're joking as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could find that on a 4chan somewhere.
4chan. So, Aaron Coleman joining us this week. We appreciate you taking the time. Where are you right now? Yeah. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what you got going on with the Junior Yeti.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me on, man. So I'm down at the J.M. McDonald Sportsplex in Cortland. We got some box lacrosse going on. Colebrook's got some stuff going on. Juniors out there showcasing some Yeti shorts. So yeah, it's we got a lot of stuff going on. Junior Yeti. I know Paul's going to get into the Lady Yeti. We've been busy with all things Yeti. So Junior Yeti's got some tournaments coming up. We've got Border Wars here in just a couple. We got 2 weeks till Border Wars. That's going to be a again high competition tournament there. We're really excited about that. We're in the Utica division, but that's still pretty tough. So we're looking forward to some pretty high impact, high velocity box lacrosse right there. And then what's that?
Well, for anybody who doesn't know, just give us a little rundown of what Border Wars is.
Yeah, Border Wars is the so US Boxla runs Border Wars. I know there's a lot of tournaments out there called Border Wars. This is the US Boxla one. There's 2 divisions. There's the single A division in Utica, the double A division's up in Toronto, and yeah, I mean it's probably one of the better ones in our region. As far as Utica goes, it's always great to have box lacrosse in Utica. So US Box is coming back. This is round 2. This is our second year in Utica with this tournament, and it's obviously a great place for box lacrosse. So
absolutely, and they're probably I'm trying to think. Was that the tournament that Terry went off in a couple years ago and had like 90,000 goals or something like that? A Zach Terry kid. I know he played in a lot of the boxless stuff, so he might have been there. But either way, what has been going on with the juniors? You guys are you don't play consistently in the wintertime because I know you got a lot of hockey and things going on, but what does the schedule look like other than Border Wars? How do you guys get ready for Border Wars?
Yeah, so we do run almost every single Sunday, generally from October through January. We have a couple breaks because of holidays, and there's a few other events that take place at the turf we use. So, sporadically we miss a Sunday, but we're out there almost every weekend. December is obviously a little interesting when it comes into Christmas and New Year's again, but yeah, Border Wars is our next tournament. After that, January 11th, we're out in Northampton, Mass. for Pioneer Valley Invitational. 2 weeks later, after that, 24th and 25th, we host our home tournament in Oneida. That's called the Icebox Invitational. We've got a U15, U18 divisions. It's a single A tournament. We're still looking to fill out the rest of that tournament. I think I got to check my registration. I think we have one U15 and I want to say one U18 spot left. So, guys out there in the world, if you're looking for a good spot for a single A team to come and play, we keep it low cost and a lot of fun, good refs, good clean box lacrosse right in Oneida. So we'd have
you get to play on a place where the world's played. So anybody who watched that Haudenosaunee Canada game, that first game that they played in the Mary Windsor Center, you're literally running on that turf. And the women got to play the Dutch women played the Haudenosaunee women. There's a lot more to it. We'll get into that history some other time. But so I mean, a lot of history there. You guys are playing in world class facilities, like you said. Every time you play box in Utica, you're playing where they played Worlds. So I mean, what is it like for you as a father to get to watch all these young men get to play in these legendary places? Because they don't realize how cool it is yet. They will when they're older.
Yeah. No, I think I don't know if they may ever appreciate, and I'm a generation behind Neck, right? But when Neck was coming up in the world and box lacrosse was creeping into our neighborhoods in central New York, you had the Silverhawks playing at JFK Arena on concrete, right? That was my first taste of box lacrosse as a kid. Here I am, 6, 7, 8 years old, going, what is going on? This is lacrosse, but it's an ice rink when there's no ice. So that was my first taste, and it was awesome to be able to be exposed to that. But these guys are like, oh, what's this concrete? Are we practicing? I'm like, no, this is where we play. They're like, we only have turf shoes, coach. So a couple of spoiled kids out there, but it is a real honor to be able to play in these locations, and amongst some of the folks that are involved. So Junior's trying to make an appearance over here. He's shooting balls at me through the netting.
Trying to get you. That's his way of saying thanks, hey, Dad. I'm still watching you.
But I think the Junior Yeti program. This is our second full season in existence. We're almost on the 24-month mark since we inaugural. And prior to that, we were Tri-City, and we had the Tri-City box program. So we're not terribly new, just a different color, different logo, but we're expanding every weekend. We expand, and believe it or not, our biggest area of growth right now is probably that U15, U13 groups.
I would imagine those guys
for a tournament.
Yeah, they got to be all over it.
We'll come up. We're getting there. We're getting there, man. It's it's
it ain't Calgary. It's really big, man.
Oh, we'd love to be up. We'd love to come up that far. I promise you we would. The kids coming into box right now are, into our program anyway. We're seeing those 9, 10, and 11, 12-year-olds and get their first taste. And they're like, this is so awesome. We can't get enough box. Every week they're bringing a new friend. And we're seeing new color helmets and new color pennies from all over Syracuse. So we're just happy to watch it keep growing.
Love it. Yeah, like out here we have our U9 and kiddos that start that young, right? So
yeah, that is a huge advantage
for you guys.
Well, I mean, really, it takes, I don't know, if anybody ever read that book, The 10,000 Hour Rule, it's like 5 years of really dedicated hard playing and getting into it before you can really be a pro. And that's what makes that juniors program so successful. And that's why Canada has had all the success it's had, is just the dedicated juniors program to give those young men that experience. The other thing it does, though, is it like the travel sports really kind of helps young men prepare for managing their time and kind of getting through school and really learning what real life is about. You got to balance things out as it's going. Speaking of which, Aaron, I know you only got a couple more minutes. Anything else? Where would you like us, basically anybody who wants to get involved, what's the best way to get in contact with you?
Absolutely.
Just don't
So,
ask me what his
if you
email
don't-
is because I screw this up every time. But if he tells you, you should be good.
It's
No
Bob at
worries.
1-800.com.
Yeah, that's right. That's it. I should be able to find something there. No, the best way to reach us is honestly the best way is to go to the Instagram. You can shoot a message to us on the Instagram. All of the links, our website, our email, it's all in the bio of Instagram. It's honestly probably the best, and easiest route to take. Our website, it's Junior Yeti. .leagueapps.com. If you check us out there, it's got all the upcoming events. It's got, if you've got Junior Yeti guys that you've had your eye, if you're a college coach or looking, we have a recruiting tab. You can check out our guys' recruiting profiles. So we're constantly trying to grow this program, make it something for these younger guys coming up, an option. Box Lacrosse is a great way to recruit, good field guys. And so we've got a pretty awesome U18 group that's getting ready to go into the college ranks. So happy to see them take off every day, but get a hold of us. If you want to try it, we have no problem with guys coming out and getting on the field, just checking out Box Lacrosse to see what it is. Like I said, we play in Oneida, so get a hold of us. We'll tell you, details on the location. And also, I will say, we got Border Wars in 2 weeks. We're looking for one or two more solid forwards. We're looking for one righty and one lefty. So if you got a guy who's a free agent looking to come out and play in Border Wars Utica, get on Instagram, shoot me a message. We'll gladly give you a look and see if you want. If you're ready to come in, we'll bring you on. All right. So other than that, Beach, Neck, everybody, I greatly appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much. As always, we appreciate you taking the opportunity. We'd like to thank all the parents for driving all their young men around. And also, guys, if you know Coach Coleman or Coach Noecker, make sure you tell them thank you, because without guys doing this kind of things, we wouldn't have volunteers doing, Paul's 40 years now of coaching, so he's got over 4 decades of coaching. And then you got Coleman's working his way through a few decades of it, and he's easily got more than that. So we do appreciate you guys.
He's starting to get some gray hair on the chin. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I shave more often now. So you guys can
That's
see
that's just the that's just the being the GM. The coach doesn't have the gray hair as fast as the GM role does. But thanks so much, and we'll let you go. But we'll be right back, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you to our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we would not be doing this. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Book C. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Niscoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out, September.
Oh, we are back. I had myself muted there. Yeah, huge shout out to Aaron for all he's doing with that. Huge shout out to everybody who put all the decades in through Tri-City and Paul Noecker getting it going. So those of us could get to play as youth, as I was talking about. We were looking at some, it's my mom's birthday today. Happy birthday, Lisa Beecher. My niece Madison put up a nice post on Facebook, and one of the old pictures was an MVCC hoodie about this color. And so just funny to think about. If Paul hadn't volunteered to coach there, so much of this probably wouldn't have happened. So there's Crafty Beach. She's over at Bella's practice. She's ice skating now, playing hockey. It's,
Is that what I seen? That was Bella skating
Yeah.
with the jersey.
yeah, she's got the
Nice.
Yeti jersey on. You bring the two colors, So her white jersey's the Yeti jersey, and the black jersey she's got the Space Blacks jersey. So she's got both. Either way, she's got the
Black.
two coolest jerseys.
Black space.
They are
Black.
phenomenal jerseys.
They're awesome jerseys.
I mean, I bought a Vancouver Warriors jersey when I was in Vancouver.
How could you not, man? That had to be a great trip.
That
Oh,
was
man.
an amazing trip.
Other than the ass whipping, your mouse ate some bad cheese that day. Huh?
Something.
You can't win them all. I mean, you just can't win them all. Speaking of bad weeks here, I finally had a good week, so I gotta. This is the
You're
only
not
time
allowed
I've
to
ever
have
gone
good
winless,
weeks.
or that I haven't lost one. So yeah, Charity's freezing over there. I see the little ice faces. It is very
I'm
cold at the
3-3.
rack. So you're 3-3. I'm 3-3. I caught up to OJ. But as usual, Paul and Josh 4-2, sitting just ahead. Neck 2-0 on the weekend. Me and Paul went undefeated, making MVCC proud.
Proud Hawks don't fly; they soar.
They
right?
soar. And speaking of
that's
soaring,
right.
we got to get into this because I tell you what, wow,
We were playing a little King of the Hill on this one. Huh?
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
I gotta play it smart going forward now.
Yeah, it
yes,
was
you
nuts.
do.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the two keyboard thing again. I'll get this sorted out eventually.
There it is, and it's number 2
Yeah.
keyboard. Dallas allowed
Number 2
2.
keyboard. Yeah, he was on fire. I mean, he just shut them down. Boom.
Yeah,
Boom.
Kurtz was on fire as well
Yeah.
from that outside. That was a blazer he took from the outside to one.
And even more impressive though is they got off to the early lead. I mean, so Albany gets up 1-0, then it's 2-1. But I mean, you see that there. His hands were on fire. Some of these are some very well placed shots, and he is just that right hand, boom, right foot, he's on it. Oh
He
my
was
goodness.
on it. He was on it, and it wasn't just the fast breaks.
Those
This was just
firewalls have been impressive.
one of many fast breaks that he stuffed them cold, man. He was on fire, kick saving.
Yeah.
He was
That
in the
one.
zone.
Oh, yeah, he had.
And if he can continue, I mean, Patty, what's Pat's? He's the announcer guy. Pat
Gregoire?
Gregoire.
Yes.
Nice man.
He must have been listening to us last week's program because on at 22-28, I made some predictions where if Warren Hill becomes that special goalie, that they do have that talent to take them to the promised land, I think.
Oh, 100%.
Ooh, this is a tough week for me.
It's going to be a tough one, man.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. We got a lot of picks to do. I got to get my keyboard straightened out here. I need Charity back is what I really need because I can't run this where I'm
We
trying
need the
to run
pilot.
the Instagram.
We don't need the co-pilot. We need the
We need the
pilot.
producer.
Yeah.
We need the producer.
Yeah, we need Charity back. Belisar, you're done playing hockey.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, we are probably
It's
going.
too cold for mom.
Yeah.
It's too cold for mom.
We're probably going to have a
Yeah.
rotating schedule because it looks like some of her games are on Monday nights. So we will be, missing some Monday nights. We won't be missing all of them, but there will be some Tuesdays or maybe some blue squatch less Yeti talks. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. As
We're
usual,
going to figure
building
out the plane. Sometimes, there are planes that they bleep in and off the screen here and there. So,
Sorry, guys. I'm laughing at Josh's last comment.
what do you say? I'm not sure what message to
There's
leave.
still a lot of lacrosse to still be played. I can still screw this up.
I can still screw this up a lot. Yeah, he knows there is still a lot of lacrosse left, and that's
There
our
is
best
a
chance
lot.
for catching
Yeah.
up to Josh. I would say, although OJ last year really was on fire.
Yeah.
You were
Here's
doing
a
good.
question. I got a trivia question for you guys, and
Okay.
I forgot the second name, but after this past week, there's been 3 people in NLL history or MLL history that have allowed only 2 goals. Can you guys name one of them?
Nope.
Warren Hill.
Oh, besides Warren Hill.
No, that's all you asked for, Paul, was
No,
one. I
you said
named
one of them.
I named one.
It's-
I win.
Besides Warren Hill, there's 2 other players that in MLL and NLL history.
I'm going to guess Matty Vince.
Matt Vince was one.
You just know that without having to actually know. Like if there's a record, his name's attached to it. The only one that I will question is I bet you Del Bianco has him beat an assist because Matty Vince is not as good at throwing assists as Del Bianco. I don't care. But see, Josh knew it was Vince too.
Yeah, Josh. Josh, what was the second name? It was an older one guy from maybe back in the early '80s or something
Dallas
like
Elliott?
that. No, it wasn't Dallas. It was like a Gordo or something like that. And I forget the other guy. I didn't recognize the name either. Yeah, and it didn't have anything striking that I could remember. Bob Watson, Jackson, Matty Vince. There you go, Bob Watson.
Yes,
Jackson Longboat is on the call.
Well, he's a goalie. Yeah. Of course he would know that one. That makes perfect sense. Right? We should have just waited for him, and then I would have known.
Well, we should have. Yeah. We should have. I didn't know he was in there. How you doing, Jackson? It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah. And I tell you were right. Warren Hill, I honestly, I will say I'm guilty of forgetting how good Warren Hill is sometimes. Because when he plays like that, I mean, you got to remember, too, Warren Hill is a 19-year-old kid, beat Team USA.
Oh, wow.
So he was the first guy to beat him in the field, the Haudenosaunees. And they really, when it comes to that, I don't think that can be underrated just to show you what kind of stand he can make. But I think the bigger problem is he's kind of inconsistent. But
that's been his Achilles heel for the last couple of years. You know, he's in the game, and then all of a sudden, a couple that you wish you got something on, they snuck through. And consistency, you said it. If he stays consistent like he was this past game, you know, the boys, they got the talent there. There's no question. You know, those guys were flying. Yeah, the boys were back, no question.
Yeah, they look good. Getting into
on the prediction page, we can't even see Noecker though.
You can't even see Noecker. Oh no, I've just got 2 OJs, don't I? I do. All right, well, I'll fix that while you guys start picking. I told you. Charity said trade me right now, and she's right. We should have traded her. You guys could have talked. I could go watch hockey, and Charity will run the show, and then it'll actually be produced.
I was just wondering how long that was going to last.
I didn't even notice. I was like, okay, cool. And I made myself tiny here. I'll just hide down in the corner. I'll put myself in the corner. I'm in timeout.
Okay.
You're in the timeout. You're in the sin bed. You feel shame.
I feel shame. I'll hang out in San Diego. It's warmer in San Diego.
Probably.
I'll take it. So as we get going, Josh, I wonder where he's going. Dougie had a great game too. He played well enough to win. Unfortunately, the guy across the rink just played better. Boy, I don't know. Dougie, there was a difference. Dougie Hill had a good game for a professional goalie. Or Dougie Hill. Dougie Jameson had a good game, but honestly, it's a statement for him too, though, because who plays in the Man Cup?
Yeah, I was just going to say that in regards to Dougie has always been overshadowing Warren the last couple years. Warren's been backing him up, hasn't he?
Yeah. We will talk about that when we dive into Halifax a little bit more, because I think that's going to be a big. I mean, how can you not talk about what possible game we're going into now with Warren Hill that hot and Matt Vince? I'm going to go with Josh, and I think the Rush are going to beat Ottawa. I think Ottawa's going to get some wins this year. I just don't think it's going to be against this team. I do have to say, I think Calgary did better. They showed a lot of chinks in that Rush armor that I don't think a lot of people were expecting. I think, honestly, the game was way closer than I thought it was going to be.
I'm going to Sass on this one, too.
You're going Sass on this one as well. All right.
Yeah.
Nick?
Do I play the game? It's time to play the game. Do I try and spread?
Ottawa's going to get to win.
Correct?
They're just not going to beat Ottawa.
This game is in Ottawa,
It is in Ottawa. I don't think they can either, but you want to know what? I'm here to play the game. I'm here to take the champ down. I'm going with I'm going to get Teed another chance.
Yeah.
There we go. The lone Yeti.
The lone Yeti. He's going out on the. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like it. Going out on a limb.
I was actually going to agree with Josh on this next one.
Yeah, you think Colorado over Philly?
I'm taking Colorado over Philly. Yeah.
Yeah, over the Philadelphia Spalinas.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you, Jackson. I agree with that statement. Rush beat the Bears. If they can wake up, the Bears might make it close.
Yes.
If the Bears can, that's it.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
If they can wake out of hibernation.
If they can get them out of hibernation. I have to agree, though. I'm with Josh. I think they're going. I think Colorado is going to start good. I don't know how they're going to end.
Is it in Colorado?
No, it's in Philly.
It's in Philly.
Paul's favorite mascot, right?
That's a
chopper filling him with popcorn.
Choppers in the house at Philly. They don't like Noecker in Philly, that's for sure. But you want to know what? They better, because I'm saying Philly and O'Neal. O'Neal comes out and just starts spreading it around. As far as Blaze is going to be Blaze. He better set some awesome picks and has some great goals, because I'm taking them. That's how it works.
That's how it works. OJ, you going with Paul or you going with us? Tusk up or wings up?
I'm Tusk up.
Tuscan. All right.
Hey, they have a former junior A Mountie, so I gotta go.
Who's the former junior A Mountie?
Connor Cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta pick him then. I don't see how you could not.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be right. Yeah.
And this next one, can we just skip?
Nope.
Oh boy. I tell you though, I don't think this is a lock-in win for Toronto. And after the way Calgary played last week, you got me thinking maybe.
I'll go last on this one.
You're gonna go last?
Yeah.
I skipped a game somehow. Hang on, let me get my right icon.
No, you didn't.
Well, no, I had my wrong icon up. This one? No, I don't know. It's one of these. Game 2, game 3. There it is. Boom. Now we're in the money.
Yeah.
Everybody's up now. You know what? And just because everybody's up, I'm going to give this one to OJ. I think I'm going to go out on a limb here. I honestly think Calgary can come in. Rosie played okay. They lost though to the Wolves, and I think they're going to lose to this team as well. I think you got a lot of young kids. They feel like they could have beat the Rush last week. Then they're going to feel empowered, and they're going to go into Toronto. I think they're going to smack them right in the mouth. I think Jackson's right. It's going to be a close one, possibly overtime. But I honestly think after the hype last week, I would expect the Roughnecks to really roll right into Toronto and slap them.
I disagree.
Not a chance, Greg, he says.
As I'm sitting here, poker face.
Poker face. Straight up, I watched what those guys did up in Oshawa there with the Firewolves, and you want to know what? They got too much. The CJ Kirst is gonna Hiltz, English, all of them right down. Rose is gonna smell like a rose bush.
In the great words of Bella Beecher, he's gonna need a whole gallon of ice cream after he's done. He's gonna be crying into it, eating his ice cream.
Oh boy, ice cream eating. It doesn't look like it's going to happen because we have a game at 8:30. But I was going to try and get to that game. So because my hotel is in Hamilton, and that's where Toronto. That's where the Rock play.
Yeah.
For the Toronto name is in Hamilton.
Yeah. So it's not that far.
No.
Yeah.
But you got to get OJ. Are you picking the Roughnecks?
I was really thinking hard about this one.
All right, you know what? Go with the Rock, and that way when they win, I'm going to rub it in your face all season that I picked your Roughnecks.
I got to back my boys on the Roughnecks.
There you go.
I mean, Hayden Dixon with a hat trick last week.
Yeah.
You got to be excited for the way he played, and another one of your former Mounties scored too. Tell us about that.
Oh, Isaacs.
Yeah. See? You got rookies scoring all over the place, bud. You got to stick with this young class. I don't think they're going to be able to carry a lot of momentum through the whole season, but I think now they got it.
I agree with Jackson, though. It's going to be close.
It is going to be. And the way I understood Josh's pick is it's not going to be an easy win for Toronto, but he's saying Toronto's going to win.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, but you know what?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be close because Toronto's full of veterans like Rosie.
Yeah. And
you have all these young guys on Calgary that are hungry for it.
I think they're hungry for it, and I honestly just think Toronto's not quite ready yet. I think they've got some young guys, too, they need to work through. Sadly, take that team from Western New York. Well, Josh, to be technical, the other team was originally from Western New York as well, just not quite as far west. They were originally a Rochester Nighthawks team.
Georgia?
He says sadly. No.
Oh no, Halifax. Yeah.
Halifax, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to agree with. I don't. No.
This is another hard one.
No, I'm going. I'm going, and I'm not coming back. I think Hill is on fire right now. I think Hill's going to carry it in. He's got a chip on his shoulder right now. He proved everybody why he should be starting all summer in the MSL, and he's going to go and he's going to show why he's going to be the next Matty Vince. He's still a pretty young man. He's as he's getting older and more mature, I bet you he spent a lot of time watching tape. I'm giving it to him. Let's go, Warren Hill, and let's please show these bandits what's up.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah, I'm going early. Paul's going for the Thunderbirds as well, I know.
Yeah. I am not going to say, you want to know what? I got to say this. So I've been propping up the Halifax Thunderbirds all weekend since that game. Warren Hill was insane.
Yeah.
Randy had a great game. Everybody was involved in that game. That's what made it awesome. And but
Jackson's
no, they
right.
can't beat Buffalo. They can't beat Buffalo. Period.
They can. They will.
They can't.
OJ.
Buffalo's got to lose eventually this season.
Fellas, how many weeks in a row did you say that last year?
Too many.
Tell me.
I'll
Too
say
many.
it right now.
Guess what? I'm saying that I'm going on my line. They better it.
Okay. You
They
really?
better it.
What did they end up with
better
last year? How many was it?
A championship.
No, yes, I know that.
Number 3.
How many
in a
games
row.
did they win in a
Number
row, though?
3 in
How
a
many were
row.
they undefeated for is what I was wondering.
What
I
they go
can't
into
remember.
week 10?
Yeah.
It was longer than
Yeah,
that, wasn't it?
I think it was like 12, 16, somewhere. It was deep.
Yeah.
It was up there, boys.
Yeah.
It was up there, and I think
Yeah.
they're going to better it. Yep. Go with it, OJ. You
Yeah,
know.
Andy
You
Jackson's
know.
right. They're going to call the first shot for the block in the crease. They're also going to have to make up for that bullshit call on Dobson that we called. We said it shouldn't have been a penalty.
If you take a look, the goalie's foot was outside the line.
One
and
foot was outside the crease.
1 foot was outside the crease, and our
Which
foot
means,
was not inside the crease.
both of
If
that
you-
guy's feet were in the crease as he ran
No,
through the crease.
neither one. When contact was made, both his feet were outside the crease.
Because he was in the air.
No, he wasn't. His feet were on the ground. He was in the air once the goalie put him up in the air by his neck.
Well, no, I honestly think it was self-defense. Dobson, I don't blame him. I'd be scared too if I seen Ian McKay going. I'm going to,
It is what it is. You want
No,
to know
it's either way. It was a very high.
It was a little
check,
high.
but
I think
I
what made it was not the running of the goalie, not the. I think it just the appearance looked
The foul,
worse
yeah.
than I think the hit actually was.
Yes, it did.
I
if that had happened to Matt Vince, that would have been a penalty on the other
If
guy.
it happened to Matt Vince, I can guarantee you there was probably four or five bandits that are going to come flying down and make sure whoever did that to Vince is not getting back up. And if the other 5, 6 want to step out and do something, they'll take care of that too.
Yeah, but the only reason they can do
have
that.
a hard time with the bandits rule, though.
Well, yes, they will, but I think the only reason they don't have to worry about that is because they don't get all those penalties. So Buffalo can send 3 or 4 guys to assault somebody, and then they're just like, "Come on, Buffalo, take it back to your bench, please." And then they send 1 guy in the box. But anyways, wait, they were saying the goalie should not have been taken off, which means the call was wrong.
The call was wrong. The goalie should not have been in the penalty box.
It was an appropriate penalty that was signaled, but the call was wrong because it should have been, the goalie should have never served. 1 and 2, I still think the call was wrong because if you touch the crease at all, you're done. So, OJ, who did you decide anyways before we keep another 20 minutes on a call that happened 2 weeks ago?
I mean, I kind of agree with you and Jackson. If Buffalo's going to fall, Thunder's going to strike them right in the thunder.
I like it. The Thunderbirds are thundering away, as OJ would say. All right, OJ's going with me. Woo! I like it.
We got some. There's some volleyball going on here.
We got it. You're going to have some differences after this one, I think. We should separate a little bit here. Ooh,
there could be some separation.
Boy, this one, Georgia.
Georgia against Oshawa.
Yeah, who you taking,
Where's
OJ?
Kai?
Where's Kai?
Man.
Where's Kai? I need a.
I need an update on Georgia.
Yes, I need to phone a friend.
Yeah, actually, because they had some injuries and stuff too.
Yeah.
I believe. But more impressively, I think they played pretty good against Buffalo. I think they're home finally, and they're gonna tear it up.
Oshawa?
No, Georgia.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oshawa?
no, definitely not. Don't. I'm not gonna. I probably am not gonna pick Oshawa this year.
Oshawa?
Definitely
You
not.
did last week. No, you went
No, I
with me
didn't.
with the Rock, didn't you? Yeah, me and you picked the
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah.
And we lost. Yeah, that was one of our losses from last week.
No, no. Last week we picked I picked the Thunderbirds, and so did you. And the Thunderbirds
Yeah,
whooped
you
them
both
11-2.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking 2
Week
weeks
before.
ago. I'm still thinking about that Buffalo.
You're still thinking about that call. We're talking about Georgia now. You're thinking about that call. Josh is going to take the Wolves. He thinks they'll figure out the offense. I don't think they're going to run into anybody who's nearly as hot as Warren Hill. I think Dauber is going to be the answer.
Yeah.
But I do agree that they are going to figure some things out. But I think more than that, though, they're going to struggle. They had Eric Fennell in for a little bit last year. It didn't really work out. He's a big dude, but he doesn't play that big. If that makes sense. I don't think they kept trying to bring in big guys, and really what you needed was big heart with Grennan. And I know they keep trying to bring in big muscle guys. They brought in that other big dude too, a couple of them, and it just didn't work out because you don't need a big guy. You need somebody with big heart who's going to go through. Because Simmons got a lot of heart too, and you need that guy feeds off of the emotion. And really, with somebody like him in there, I think that's what's missing from Albany.
Yeah.
Ooh, very telling that Jack Hanna doesn't want to sign with Vegas.
Oh.
Did Jack ever signed? I haven't seen if he's signed. I don't think he has.
Sit down this time and it'll be close.
I mean, if Jack Hanna hasn't signed with Vegas.
Hang on, we're getting on to Vegas in a minute. Let's finish.
Okay.
Let's finish this one
I'm
first.
just excited about that.
We'll get on to it. I'll get the laptop fired up here so we can look through the transactions because I think he is right. I don't think he has signed yet. And I think it is telling, but I think that's why they went with all the picks and were so aggressive a little while ago.
Well, why not get some more and trade them away?
They might.
Yeah.
I don't think I wouldn't be too surprised if it happens.
Well, take a look what Rochester did or Toronto did last year.
Yeah.
I gotta go Canada with Oshawa.
You're going, Canada? They're not even really Canadian. They're adopted Canadian. They started. This is their first time in Canada. They've been all over the states. They were in, where was it? New England. They started in Philly. They were in New England, Connecticut, and now with us. They moved around a couple times.
Yeah, because weren't they the Black Wolves?
Yeah, they were the Black Wolves, and then there was another stop too, at least one, maybe two. Now, what are you thinking? Sorry, OJ.
I'll go on. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say because the way I remember it explained to me is Halifax became the New England Black Wolves, and the Black Wolves were an expansion team, correct?
It's your story, OJ. Yeah, Halifax was the Rochester Nighthawks.
Yeah, sorry, the Rochester Nighthawks I'm thinking of,
Yes.
Gotcha. And the current Rochester team was technically an expansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe you were right.
Yep.
Yeah.
There. All right. Neck. Firewolves.
I'm going with the bees, man. The bees.
They're buzzing.
They're buzzing.
I think Caleb Benedict's going to be a big part of that game. I like watching that young man. He's fired up after he had a pretty big game 2 weeks ago. He's going to step back up. He's going to be in it in a big way. I think I expect big things out of that young man, actually. I think the team did him a huge favor getting him to play with Lyle. I think he's going to learn a lot from him. They grew up similar as young men and then, kind of followed slightly different paths on their way up. But what can you say about that Onondaga community for if anybody who actually knows how small it is, and then to see the amount of studs they put out is just insane. And then you got Jameson Bucktooth over with Colorado now too. I would expect him to start playing pretty soon. The transactions is what I was looking for. Yeah. I had not seen it.
And then we can just forfeit everyone's picks on this next one because Vancouver's winning.
Vancouver's winning, he says. No point
Yeah.
in even checking it out, huh?
Nope. Vancouver's winning. Dell's had a very off night for his first game. They had a bye last week. I think he was cramming tape and working his butt off to make sure that loss didn't happen again.
Boy, and honestly though, Vegas has made a lot of moves.
Yeah.
I
They're not saying
don't think they have a
dogs
goalie.
anymore.
I don't think they have a goalie that can stop the offense, though, is really
Yeah.
the biggest problem.
exactly.
I'm not a
Right?
big Tells
And
fan.
you got Dixon on that offense. You got Reese Callie's on defense. Like, Reed Bowering, too. Like, you got this all-star offensive and defensive lineup in Vancouver.
Yeah, OJ sold me. I'm going Vancouver.
Yay!
Let's go Warriors. I was always a Canucks fan when I was a kid too, so you know what? Here we go.
I mean, Utica used to have our farm team.
They did. And then they got smart and they said, you want to know what? We're going to go with the Jerseyettes.
Yeah, and then they moved him to Albany, and it ruined everybody's hockey.
Right? Sons of
One
guns.
team, so one city has single-handedly ruined pretty much every sport for me when it comes to this. Albany is terrible at keeping pro teams, so they stole the team from Utica when I was a kid and moved it to Albany, and all that did was move our team out of Glens Falls because we lost a lot of the Clifton Park fans, and then a couple years later, surprise, surprise, Albany couldn't keep a team, so Albany was gone, and now the only one who still got one is Utica. We've got an ECHL team, but
Yeah. Little faith in Vancouver, Josh?
no,
they were just having
Vegas.
off
He
night.
has little faith in Vegas. You read that one. Right?
Oh, okay.
But
I
yeah,
misread
I was
that.
going to say we're all on the same page, I think, with that one, that we all think.
Yeah.
We all?
Well,
We
no,
all-
not Neck.
we
It
all-
sounds
Paul,
like
what
Neck
are you
is not
doing?
thinking it.
We all is going with them boys from Buffalo that are now in Vegas. They're rolling the dice. Frazier and Coultier, absolutely. I'm going Vegas all day long.
Yeah.
They're gonna dogs.
They're not getting it past Delves. I'm saying that.
I think they
You
will,
said that
bud.
the
Those
last
guys
time.
are good. They can fly around too. I'm gonna move
Yeah,
myself over
buddy,
here
they
to the next
fly.
pick.
Them bandits, they're sneaky little creatures. They're little raccoons that creep around and they'll steal your lunch money
Well,
before you know it.
Something Coultier does too that he doesn't get a lot of credit for is the way he hides that shot. Like you can't tell if he's passing or shooting. He keeps that stick in line behind him the whole time. It's something I picked up. Like when you see him closer, it's like one of those little tendencies I noticed. Frazier's just one of those freak athletes that he's just an absolute stud. The ground he covers, the way he plays and shoots, and the creativity is amazing. But yeah, I think until they start proving things in Vegas, I don't know if anybody's gonna ever pick them. At least here yet.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to meet in Vegas and go to a game?
I think it sounds delightful, OJ. I don't know how reasonable it's gonna be. Oh,
Fair.
that's not what I was trying to copy.
Oh.
I just copied Necker. Necker's forehead. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm researching right this second.
Are you
Doing
trying
some-
to find out about Hannah?
Yeah, that's what I actually am. I'm on the.
yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. I'm on the magic box here that has all this information that sometimes I read is right
Whoa.
and sometimes I read is wrong. Desert Dogs announced 25 roster. Is he on there?
I don't know.
There
Could've
ain't
just
no
checked
Hannah
that.
on there. There ain't no
He's
Hannah on
definitely
there.
playing somewhere this season, though.
Absolutely.
Where though? All right, so let's say do that. Now, where's he playing somewhere this season?
Good question. Who would take him?
Who's got the pick? Does Toronto have number one pick?
They need picks though. I mean, so Vancouver's
Yeah,
giving
But
up a ton.
they still have the number one pick this year, though, don't they?
And
With
you
all those
guys
picks?
also got to
Yes.
remember, we're in for a major draft class this coming season.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a big one coming up.
My buddy Cody Malowski, he's slated to go early.
Yeah, they were talking
Like
about
he
him
won
going,
with the
hit
he
one
won
of
the Minto
tops.
Cup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Beach.
No, that's been all the talk. Is he might be the first round pick? He might be the first
Yeah.
pick. So
Well, that's the thing, right? Is his playing style is a lot like his dad's, from what I've been told.
yeah, and
When Mouse played,
everybody seems to love that. They love the coaching style, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
guys are flocking to play for him.
is he gonna go? Is Vancouver gonna trade for that pick and play for his dad though?
They might. I don't know. Look at how much Albany just gave up for Taggart. So you never know. I'm going with Rochester because they're my new favorite team. So Blue Squatch.
What time is that game on Sunday? Do we know?
What time is the game? Yeah.
We can find out.
Yeah.
Sunday's game is 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Eastern or 5 p.m. their time?
5 p.m. human time.
Okay. Sweet. I might be home by then to catch it. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally, Josh. I agree with that. Jack Hanna is the face of Vegas.
Maybe not anymore. Maybe not any. You got Frazier there.
Slash
bro.
was the face of the franchise.
Thank you. Let's go
They
Slash.
can't get him to sign his telling.
Yeah, no, I mean that is true, but I don't think so as much. I think they're just changing directions. I don't think it was working out. I think they are changing styles at Vegas. He's got to be on the hot seat this year. Williams, if he doesn't produce, there's gonna be, I don't see how you've given him 3 years. Now you've got your team. It's all your picks. It's all your choices. What are you doing for me? But I still don't. I don't know. I don't see it. Who do you bring in for goalie? I don't see Kells all of a sudden going to be playing.
Kells.
He's not going to. I know Stamper's a huge Kells guy, but I just don't see it. What I've seen, I don't think it's going to be. Yeah. Chase Frazier owns the strip. Rochester, please, Cotter Fields. I didn't even think about Cotter Fields. I was just excited about all my Allegheny boys that are over there, actually. So, yes, Josh, we are now Rochester fans.
Fields is, I'm definitely taking Rochester on this game.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to go San Diego.
Oh, there you go. See, we got you back in the game again, OJ.
Yeah.
Now, OJ wants to play the game.
He's got to play the game. He's got to step out of the realm.
Yeah. No, this one, I think San Diego might have it. They got a few good pieces still that could find some that have the chemistry there.
You say that, but I mean, you've got. I guess in theory I could see where the emotion hurts them, but I don't see how you've got all these native guys. Connor Fields grew up over it, right by the Seneca Nation, played in, the Can-Am growing up as a little kid. So has that experience. I think there's going to be way too much hype going with the Seneca Nation buying the team. I think there's way too much pride. My question is, I guess, is Amos dressed for the first game or not? I'd love to see it. I don't know if he's quite there. Yeah, only time will tell when they announce it.
And Jackson went with me too.
Yeah, well, that's because Jackson doesn't want to see those guys win, I guess, because, I don't know, the Allegheny guys scored 20 goals on him, but it did take him 100, it took him 140 shots, but they did score 20 goals on him. Yeah. That game was insane. I've never seen a goalie give up 20 goals and thought the goalie should have been the player of the game. That was Jackson Longboat in that game. He had easily 120 saves. I don't remember how many it was, but it was insane. I never seen nothing like it.
He was on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looked like Warren Hill in the last game, except for instead of 2, it was 20. But Warren Hill didn't face 120 shots either.
That's true. That is true. Chris Cloutier. Just remember that name, too.
Yeah. That is huge. But this league kills me, though, because, little things. I should be able to click on Las Vegas's roster and have an up-to-date roster, not just see the old pictures with everybody, because according to that, they've got Jack Hanna on their roster.
Oh,
I'm on one, Greg, and it
on their website, or are you on Instagram or something?
No, I'm on the Las Vegas Desert Dogs.
Oh, I don't know what I'm looking at. Player view.
Yeah, this one is. I don't know. I just punched in Desert Dogs, and actually, I went to the NLL site and hit the Vegas Desert Dogs, and I got a.
Can you see this, Paul? What I'm looking at?
I can see it.
Yeah, I'm not that technical. Yeah, I got something that's similar to that, but it's just got the names.
Okay.
Not the pictures, just the names.
So.
And there's no Hannah on there.
All right. Back to the NLL site. You clicked on this one? And then what?
No, I went go to the schedule up on top.
Okay.
This is a new segment we call Tech Time with
This is Tech Time.
Teacher Necker.
Well, honestly, it's what drives me the craziest with this league. I mean, you charge good money for a lot of these programs and tickets and stuff, and they're.
And then click on Vegas right there.
Yeah. Okay, so it brings me to the same place, and then where'd you go from here? This one?
I don't know. I just scrolled down.
Oh, you just scrolled?
Yeah. And then it had the roster, the 20, 25, right there on your right. Next one up. That's down.
There it is.
There you go.
See,
see?
I like what you did there.
You just stay with the tech master about it. I'll show you how to work.
That is good. Yeah. No, I mean, that's why I believed you. I just wanted to find it. That is, so they made a post on their website. So I've got a JPEG, I bet you, if I look at the source of this.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. Yeah, so we got a picture on there, but we haven't updated their database.
Gotcha.
Is what it is. And they've got Caleb Kahn playing backup goalie. Jackson, I'm going to hope you can fill us in a little bit. Maybe you can tell us a little about him. I don't know anything about that guy. But no, he is. He would not be on the active roster. So, yes, he probably is on the holdout list, which is probably why he's still on their website. But I should have seen that in the stats. Usually you can find that when I go through the transactions. But unless he's been on the holdout list for a while.
Yeah.
Well, he has been on them for a while.
Well, that's what I'm saying, since like he never showed up to training camp or anything.
Right.
I get all my news from, I just check the news and then I look at the transactions every week. Try to anyways. It's tough to keep up with.
Especially when you're in school.
Yeah. Taking less classes next semester so we don't run into this issue anymore. Because I tell you, this is insane. Now that the league's going full swing, I barely had time to watch any box lacrosse this weekend. And what's going to happen when we get to the, more games? Last weekend it was tough. I couldn't have done it.
Right. Well, it's a good thing there was only two. Two is a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got finals coming up this week, so this week will be a little rough, but I do have to watch my new favorite team, the Rochester Nighthawks, destroy the San Diego Seals. Sorry, OJ. They're getting the clubs out, though. So, Nick, what's going on?
I mean, I have to watch Vancouver and the Calgary games, though.
Yes. Nick, what's going on with the Lady Yeti as I try to comb through this transaction list here?
Well, this past weekend, we were up in Oneida, and a team from St. Catharines, I think, came down, the Lady Lightning, and they were looking for a run. We got the girls together. I think we had 15 of the local girls, and then we also had, out of the 15, we had 3 girls that came down from the Paper City team and ran with us. So we were pretty excited in regards just to get some reps. We haven't played since Laxnay, so the girls were itching. We've been out there running around a little bit on Sundays at practice, but it's not like live action, and we got an opportunity to run, and we got some kinks worked out. There was a little bit of rust, and offensively, I'm excited about going up to Canada to play in the tournament up there in the Sky Women Winter Showdown up at the ILA, and there's going to be 6 incredible teams up there: Erie, the Sky Women, BP Lawyers. A lot of the teams that were inside the Laxnay tournament are going to be up there, and we got, I think, 9 of our girls. Well, I'm looking at the roster right here. 7 of the girls, not 9. 7 of our normal Lady Yeti that run with us all the time are going to be traveling up to Canada, up to 6 Nations, and partaking in our first international road trip, I guess.
So, and that's something with this being something like this. How many of these women do you think it's the first time they've ever traveled to Canada to play? Because like us hockey guys have done it, a million times. We don't think much of it. But lacrosse is more, when you're playing field lacrosse, you'll travel around in the States a little bit. But that's cool. You're going to take a bunch of people up to Canada. It's kind of like a rite of passage up there. That's a really cool experience.
I'm very excited. You know, I know you've been there. Coach Leary from Herkimer, he was up there this past weekend recruiting and everything, and gave me the lowdown on where I need to go. And I guess there's a burger lot, not Lotta Burger, but some sort of burger hamburger restaurant just outside Six Nations that everybody raves about. So, being a rather not skinny guy, I will make sure that I make my way over to get me a nice burger and have a good time there. But the 7 girls that we're taking, we've also hooked up with some of the Valkyries players. They're going to be helping us out a little bit, so it's going to be nice to get some of our ladies that have just started learning over the past year and a half. Some teammates, and it's not a slam, but when you are able to play with players that know the game of lacrosse and have some experience, a lot of experience behind them playing, it's going to help out our girls who are still relatively new to the game, but have a lot of energy and passion and want to learn this game. So I'm very excited to see them playing with some more talented players that know box lacrosse, and it's going to be a win-win-win all the way around. I'm excited. They're excited. I know they're a little bit nervous, but I'm like, ladies, these are the same teams that we played at Laxney. Just go out there and play. That's all you can do.
Jackson says Burger Bar. Jackson's our official. He's our resource guy. Yeah.
And like I said in the comments, I'm pretty sure it originated in Alberta. I'm just looking it up.
The Burger Barn?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you, Jackson. Yes, I've heard nothing but great things about this thing. About that restaurant.
So I looked up all of Jack Hanna on the transaction list, actually, and just with the regular find feature that everybody can actually use. And he's only been in there 3 times. So he got drafted and then signed his contract and boom, on the draft list and his 2-year deal. Other than that, he has not been listed at all. So the NLL has, according to them, they don't know what's going on with Jack Hanna.
He's AWOL.
He's AWOL because he should be on the transaction list somewhere.
He's AWOL.
If he changed his deal. Unless his contract just lapsed and he hasn't signed, but that wouldn't. No.
Yeah, so it's under dispute between Calgary, Alberta, and Lethbridge, Alberta, but it did start in Alberta.
Either way, it was Alberta.
Yep, I was right. I actually ate there when I was in Sask, and it was really good. Burger Baron, yeah.
Love it.
Yep. Burger
Is
Baron.
Pat LaFontaine, Eric Wells wants to know, is Pat LaFontaine John LaFontaine's uncle? LaFontaine! I'm a Sabres fan, brother. That's why I wanted to say that. Rick Jenneret was one of the greatest in-house commentators and play-by-play I've ever heard. He was awesome.
Wow. Yeah, Jackson is just full of knowledge, trying to keep up with all that in the chats. It's been possible. Oh, my goodness. We've been doing this for an hour. I just realized, boys. We got to go. Thanks so much, everybody. I know we had some people asking in the chat, so usually we do this on Monday nights. Let me check the schedule right now to make sure we're good for next Monday, and we are not. So next week it might be a Tuesday night. We'll keep you posted if we have to change it. Does Tuesday work for you, Nick?
Other than I'll be missing part of Oak Island up in Halifax. Nova Scotia and me in Oak Island, I'm on year 13 of Oak. They're going to find this damn treasure. I'm telling you. Bob Leary says they aren't, but they're going to find the treasure. I know
what you're talking about.
Oak Island, it's a treasure hunt, basically.
Treasure, like a TV show?
Yes, it's a TV show. Yes,
okay.
It is a TV show, and they're up in Nova Scotia chasing the Templars' riches.
Oh, the Templars' riches.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. That money's still getting passed around, bud. They didn't leave that anywhere. They still got it. Nobody leaves that kind of money around somewhere. Sorry about your luck.
Grandmaster Franklin. Thank you, Franklin. We love the Grandmaster.
Yeah, so he's from over in Cattaraugus. He's a hometown guy. Those guys grew up watching Buffalo all the time.
Well, that's because we're great
I was just going to say, because you're actually, now where you're from isn't as far from that, because it's a little bit past Buffalo, right?
I'm a little bit east of Buffalo's. It's still southeast, kind of. It's Strikersville, New York.
Oh,
It's out by
gotcha.
over in the Holland area.
So you're still good 45 minutes away from Cattaraugus then. That's a bit of a
I'm
haul.
about my town is about 45 minutes exactly to Gowanda.
Yeah. So then
So
about 10, 15 minutes north of that.
yeah. It's closer to Darien Lake, I guess you would say, than it is Gowanda.
Yeah. Darien Lake, that's closer to Tonawanda. That's how I relate everything.
Right?
So Darien Lake
It's
is
a beautiful-
Tonawanda. Then I got Alleghenies down in Salamanca, Onondaga is Syracuse. Yeah, so everything for me is based off of that. We did cover all the Lady Yeti stuff, though, right? Was there anything else we didn't hit?
Well, for the most part,
Everybody
yeah.
interrupted you.
I'm just very excited for them to, just get excited. Go out there and play and have some fun and enjoy the moments because, again, the medicine is great medicine, and to say it's a special opportunity that y'all have by being able to play this game. So enjoy it and enjoy it. That's all I got to say to them. That's it. I'm fired up.
Cool.
There we
Fired
go.
up. That's
Well,
it.
And if OJ has any hats left after his vendor thing, I'm going to be buying one because they're amazing. If he has 2 left, we're going to be giving one away after one of the shows. But so hopefully he sells them all. But if he doesn't, check out the OJ the Dude,
The dude.
not the juice.
Camera doesn't really do it justice, unfortunately.
No, you
Has it
got to
got
hold it
Roughly
right
on
in
the
front of you.
patch? Just dude.
No, it's got
OJ
his
the Dude
regular
around
OJ
here.
the logo. But yeah, it says OJ the
Yeah.
Dude, and then that's his Tech Lax logo there.
Okay. It's the Tech Lax
Yeah.
one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
fuzzy on my side.
Check him out on Instagram, though. I'm sure he'll have a way better picture posted on
Oh
there.
yeah, I do.
All right. Thanks so much, everybody. As me and Paul, we'll be taking over these brackets soon. OJ and Josh, sorry about your luck. You'll have to just step aside. All right. We'll see you guys next week, Tuesday night. Might change the time a little bit. We don't want to make Paul miss Oak Island, so
I have no problems. I got 13. You want to know what they always play the following week? It's a replay, so I can wait to the
I'm
next week.
working Tuesday, so we'll see what time it's at.
all right. Sounds good. OJ, keep in touch. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in.
Thanks so much to all our
Peace.
sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Book C. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them for all your tractor and big hauling needs. Brand Y Distillery. Let Jimbo know that the Yeti sent you. We love Brand Y spirits. Hale Transportation. We'll do the driving, you do the hanging. Get a hold of us for all your transportation needs. Niscoba, the men in blue, keeping you safe. Clinton Tractor and Implement Company, the Caledona family. Check them out. Laxnide, the premier box lacrosse tournament in all of North America. Check it out September 18th through the 21st. We'll see you there. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. Thanks so much to all our sponsors. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Please support your local sponsors. CBI cables, what the pros use. Plug them in, whether it's lighting, electrical, audio, or internet cables. The B-Dry system. Get a hold of Brandon Davis. Water in your basement, B-Dry. The Utica's finest barbershop. Get a hold of Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Book C. Duratagre for all your new plumbing, irrigation, and renovation needs. Family landscaping. Make your neighbors green with envy. Get a hold of Russ. Nora's Candy Shop for the famous turkey joints or just some fudge or other sweets. Stop by Nora's. Utica Club Lounge Lounge for the party before, after, during the game. Utica Club Lounge where the Yeti hang out. CRM, Commercial Rental Management. Get a hold of them for all your commercial building needs. Robert A. Dix Insurance. We all need insurance. Get a hold of Bobby Dix for your insurance. Liberty Affordable Housing. New to the area? Get a hold of Liberty Affordable Housing. See what they can set you up with. Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and friend of the Utica Yeti. Fay Farms. Where's the beef at? Jimmy Fay's got it. Get a hold of Fay Farms for all your beef needs. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. Utica Mac Incorporated. Get a hold of them